Hey guys, it's Taysha. I'm a professional MUA and I'm actually an LCBT alumni. Today I'm going to show you guys how to create a bombshell Victoria's Secret look. This is the inspiration. Let's go for it. So we've got our base on already and now we are going to do some eyes. I'm starting with an eye base rather than using like a concealer on the eyes, just so we can keep it quite light and fresh. We're just going in with a little bit of bronzer on the eye. It's just giving a little bit of depth, but it's not necessarily creating like color. We're more just creating shape right now. Okay, so right now I'm just lining Amber's tight line and we're using like a dark brown. I'm doing slightly above the lash line too because I'm really gonna like go in. Yeah, so we have a nice definition, but it's not major, you know, it just kind of enhances your eye shape. So I'm just brightening the under eye a little bit more. I'm just putting a little bit of concealer in the outer corner. I'm gonna kind of sharpen that line. Like with the Victoria's Secret models, like the bright under eye and the bright inner corner was such a classic thing to do. Also, if you do apply your concealer to the outer corners and blend it up, it does create a very nice lift. I'm powdering before because when we use shimmer, it can get a little bit messy. So I just want to make sure that it doesn't cling to the concealer underneath. But also, it's just going to allow the shimmer underneath the eye to appear a little bit better. I'm using a brush. I don't want a heavy layer at the moment. And then later on, I'll probably go in with my puff. The staple element of the bombshell look, we are adding some highlight to the inner corner. I'm actually going to use a few highlights just to really exaggerate it. This is going to start to create that classic Victoria's Secret look. And now we're going to go in with a little bit more of a silvery base. Amber has very full brows. Right now I'm just using a Mario brow pencil and I like it because it's kind of slanted. It allows you to get like a really brow hair shape. It's also nice sometimes to just like lengthen that tail too. Once we have filled the brow, I'm going to go in with a brow gel. This is the NYX gel. So we have finished the eyebrows and the lashes and now we are going to add some definition to the face. The Victoria's Secret models, they are bronzed and snatched to the gods, so we are going to do that right now. I'm using a NARS bronzer. I'm just going to add it to the cheeks. With this, you can be a little bit more generous than usual and we are just kind of pressing it into the cheeks rather than swiping. I also like to take it a little bit down the jaw and down the neck. I like to just see where the bones kind of naturally shadow, and I'm just gonna press above, and this is gonna help our blush to kind of blend nicely into our bronzer too. And you can see that my hand is at the end of the brush. If your brush is here, it's gonna be very patchy, so you wanna have it quite free-flowing. We're gonna do on the forehead. Take the same bronzer, just controlling that product, and we're just gonna kind of blend into the eyeshadow too, just to reinforce that bronzy look. I'm gonna play a little bit with blush. Two tones that are kind of like peachy and bronzy. We don't want anything too pinky and we don't want anything too like purpley. This blush is actually from Zara, by the way. I love Zara Beauty. Surprisingly, they have such good affordable products. Yeah, this is just really adding a nice sun-kissed look. Stunning. And as you know, the Victoria's Secret models always have the most glowy cheekbones. So we are going to do that today. And we are going to use my favorite liquid highlighter from Rodial. I'm going to add a little bit to the back of my hand. And even though we've done powder already, this actually just makes it look a lot more glassy and like a wet look to the skin. It just gives a beautiful glow. So we have our lips prepped with a lovely lip balm already, and I'm just gonna dry them out, and I'm gonna use my powder and also a dry tissue. Peaches and cream, it's like a slightly nudie brownie, and we are gonna start to line the lip. So what I like to do to really enhance and plump the lips, we are gonna slightly go overboard. I prefer just kind of overlining in the center of the lips rather than on the edges, because I just feel like it gives more of a kissable, kind of juicy effect. So I'm actually gonna use a little bit of this blush shade from HMB Cosmetics, controlling it with my hand on the brush, just pressing it in. Then gonna add a little bit of lip gloss. This one is from Rimmel and it's got like a slightly pink tone to it. Just to add a little bit more harmony to the look, I'm gonna add a little bit of that blush also to the cheek, just slightly. This is just gonna kind of bring the look together. I'm just adding a little bit of mascara to our lashes and I'm going really into those roots. It just adds a lot more definition to the eye. So this is the final look. It is absolutely beautiful. I would love to see you guys recreate this look. So if you can, please send them our way. I hope you guys enjoyed.